Yo, who is today's creator, and should we really be watching their content? Today we have a YouTube and TikTok creator from Canada who absolutely disgusts me. Let's talk about KallMeKris. Quickly before I start, I'd like to welcome all newcomers and explain a little bit about what I'll be doing. I review other creators while keeping it honest and observational, maybe a little messy sometimes, but this is not a cancellation zone. These other creators can be YouTubers, animators, TikTokers, store brands, whatever. Who the f is KallMeKris? She rose to fame on TikTok. She's an online video creator who promises subpar content, true crime deep dives upon subscription to her channel, and a few laughs. Now, laughs are a hard thing to guarantee. Unless they're your own laughs, then I guess that's an okay loophole. She seems like a nice, caring person, but she constantly acts savage. So we'll see. Vibe check and first impressions. I guess you could say KallMeKris is conventionally attractive, but that's a disgusting thought to me because I got family members who look just like her. KallMeKris does not seem impressively smart, albeit smarter than me. She's weird in a good way. Excuse this interruption, but it is now time for rapid fire judgments. Attractive! I'll give it to her. She's only 1 year older than me. I'll be honest, I thought she was a lot older. Funny? Yeah, somewhere between Whoopi Goldberg and Amanda Bynes. Smart? Yeah, smarter than most, but nowhere near a genius. Cool? Yeah, she cool. Q as a cucumber. Good or evil? Good. I think her intentions are nothing short of pure. Sane? Getting there. A yes and a no. I'd say about as sane as Bob from Bob's Burgers. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Videos, music, art, crafts, and fashion. All things that I love to consume, and I know you do too, you unique, normal, individualistic-minded creep. So without further ado, let's buckle up our seatbelts, go 55 down the highway, being gentle on the brakes, and hopefully not crash through the windshield into this creator together. Although her true claim to fame seems to be from funny TikTok videos, she seems more popular recently from her true crime deep dives, where she showcases stories or myths about real, terrible things. KallMeKris ultimately does a handful of different things for her followers, with streaming and gaming being what she does the least. Why? Because streaming takes too long and there's no game that's actually more fun than her real life. It's the only logical answer. She's goofy some of the time and completely calm and normal most of the time. Never over the top, yet never under the radar. She likes to interface with her database and her databases in cyberspace. If and when KallMeKris responds to her audience, it's always pleasant, not condescending. They seem like a genuine person, but it's still early in their careers, so let's hope it stays that way. And she knows how she's perceived. She's kind and careful. But she probably doesn't want to know our views on book talk. Whatever that is. TikToks about books. You guys got music talks too? Oh. Are you kidding me? Look, KallMeKris, I don't care if you tear books apart and use them as toilet paper. That's just me. Avoid religious-based books and crucial historical ones just because a lot of people who love those things very much will try to harm you, of course. Other than that, light it on fire, use it as a booster seat, try to eat it. But you are still way too nice to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Here's my overall opinion about KallMeKris. I really like the true crime deep dives, and I also really like some of your shorts. But personally, I don't go to KallMeKris for anything else. But she's a young, good-hearted individual who should pose no threat to anybody watching her content or reading books that she might have poor opinions of. I'd love to actually see her say something vulnerable sometime, like actually give some harsh criticism or intentionally reveal some unpopular opinions. Maybe do what other creators are doing and start boxing. Woohoo! Don't be a dingus. Hopefully KallMeKris has a long road ahead of her because I look forward to revisiting her content later. Go check her out and tell her Kroba Cregan sent ya. Do you follow KallMeKris, or would you? And do you agree with my take, or am I way off? Let me know down in the comments and subscribe to see who's next. Deuces!